This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed singer-songwriter, the one and only JOHN TELAAK of Lightbox Therapy. But before we get to our interview, here is a sneak peek at John's incredible talent. Well, hello, John. How are you?
Good, Will. Good morning.
Good morning to you, my friend. And I want to know first and foremost, John, when did you realize that you had this love of not only singing, but also songwriting?
Well, I was a DJ for quite a while, and I aspired to have a career in radio. I wanted to work in music in some capacity. I've been cooking for quite a few decades, and as strange as this may seem, I had these weird dreams that inspired me to go out and buy instruments. And then one thing led to another, and I was writing songs really early on, not good ones, mind you, but I was writing songs just the same. And from there, it just progressed, and it's something I've just been extremely passionate about for many years now.
And you've been in quite a few bands. I want to know what that was like, to be a part of a collective. I mean, I think now more than ever, people are hungry to reconnect with live audiences. What was it about when you were in bands that communication that can only happen in a live setting between an artist and their audience?
That's great. I love the shows. We always played indie rock shows. Mainly at the local haunts around here, was never in a cover band or anything like that. And I really enjoyed that. But another thing I just enjoyed, just getting together with the guys in whatever band I was in, and just hashing it out, and just maybe having a couple of beers and just playing with. There's a certain communication that goes on during those practice sessions, and you're in theater and in acting, you know how that goes. Just working it all out, that's special to me as well.
John, I always say to people, especially young artists coming up who are musicians, and they ask me sometimes, Will, what's the most important quality to knowing that you're with the right group? And frankly, beyond talent, I always tell them, at the end of the day, it's also all about the hang. Can you hang with these people? Getting to the stage, that's the fun, but can you hang? Because that's most of the time that you're with them. And I love hearing, John, it's that hang that you enjoyed so much. I also want to know, John, where did you grow up, and who were your musical influences growing up?
Oh, geez, I grew up in the Buffalo, New York area. I now live here as well, but I spent a lot of time in Florida, on Clearwater Beach, and in a little town called Lauderdale by the Sea. As far as influences go, it's wide. Obviously love the Beatles, Dylan, a lot of the singer-songwriters, people like Freddie Johnston, but also bands. I love Nirvana. Even before that, I love Black Sabbath. I'm just all over the map.
I love that.
Even when I was DJing, I even spun some dance music and got into that. I like bands like Chic, and now Rogers, and I respect anything that's done well.
Well, great music is great music, John. I agree. Now, before I ask my final question, I want to let the audience know for more on the incredible John Telak, you can read more about him right below this video. John, in addition to your career as a musician, a performer, singer, songwriter, you've also had many placements in TV and film. Talk to me a little bit about how you got into that. And as we go into 2022 and beyond, what you're most looking forward in terms of that part of your business.
Well, normally it's tough to make connections to get to the music supervisors and whatnot. So I went through some middlemen companies, and I was very fortunate to get a lot of placements early on. And while I still appreciate those, right now I'm trying to make more one-on-one connections with music supervisors, and not to say cut out the middleman, but kind of, and
well, listen, John, not to interrupt, but this is what I love so much about Phoenix. Not only are we, here at Phoenix connecting, artists with artist gallery owners, musicians and songwriters, but also we have quite a few music supervisors as part of the app, specifically for people like yourself who are looking for those connects in getting placement on TV and film. And again, what I love so much about this app, they are taking the middleman out of so much of it and putting the power back in the artist's hands, where, I'm sure we can both agree where it was meant to and should have been, from the very beginning. So I'm so excited, John, you're coming on board this exciting new social media app. I'm also excited that we're now connected, John, and thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Will. It was nice. It was nice meeting you.
You too.